So I'm thinking somewhat randomly now about a revelation that I've had upon speaking to a man in the men's movement. I think it can be described that way. But he's given me information which completely changes my view on everything to do with how I view women. It was quite a small thing he was saying, I suppose, but it seems very true to me. He was saying, this is my understanding of what he's saying, I'm not putting words in his mouth necessarily, but he was saying that women are essentially like a drug. My interpretation of what he said was that women could be viewed in the same way as an addiction for men. And when I think about my preoccupation with women and thinking about women and wanting to have sex and a relationship and all the things connected with my desire to be involved with a woman, and it makes me realize that that preoccupation is similar to the same feelings that a drug addict feels for cocaine or whatever. They think about it in the same way, it occupies their attention in the same way, and it motivates them and gives them desire in that same fashion. I've never viewed this before, and this is what the revelation is for me. I've never viewed women along the same lines as how a drug addict views cocaine. So if someone's addicted to cocaine, they view it in essentially the same way. They occupy your mind, and it's your desire is what you want, and it's what you mainly think about. And I don't know why I've never viewed my preoccupation with women along the same lines as a drug addiction. But I think it is valid, and it does seem to be similar. And it's made me understand more what drug addiction is, because I've never really understood what a drug addict feels for wanting drugs. I've never understood what that thing was that motivated them so much to want drugs. But by comparing women to drugs, and I look at the feelings that I have for women, and if it tells me that if the feeling I have for women is the same kind of feeling that an addict has for drugs, I can understand more what drug addiction is and how it operates. So it is a very big finding for me, and it was provided by someone on WhatsApp, I think. I'm a bit confused, but I think it was WhatsApp. And I'm very grateful to this guy helping me to see women along the same lines as a drug addict feels for his drugs. I've never viewed things in that way, but I do think it's valid and it's very strange, and obviously it is a problem that needs to be addressed. It's an issue. So it's given me a lot to think about, and I hardly know where to start, to be honest. But it is very striking.